Somehow Heracross is not considered overpowered in this generation's NU tier. And so today I decided, hey, I got this Healing Wish Shaman team. I'm gonna try to sweep people twice with Heracross. So yep, this course sounded really fun. I got a Fire Spit Altaria as well. Not this one, but I got an Altaria. And we're gonna try and win. If you've been enjoying the content as of late, make sure, of course, if you're not yet subscribed, go down right now and click that button. We are getting so close to 5K subscribers. So, you know, let's come around, come on, be like Marfler. Hey, brother. Be like Marfler. Anyhow, as we look at my opponent's team, the Primeape is going to be the mon that I'm, of course, most scared of. Just got to make sure that I don't give it Rage Fist stacks unnecessarily. What's really funny, too, this Piloswine was Roar instead of Icicle Crash at first. That would be better this game just to, like, phase this if we got Bulk Ups. I guess, and maybe not, maybe not. They might just taunt me and then not allow it. But as I look at my mons that are most suited to helping me win this game, Heracross kind of going to struggle with Altaria plus Wheezing, mostly contingent on if that Wheezing's like neutralizing gas, right? Because then it cancels out the guts. So I'm gonna lead Brooks. Brooks can let me flip turn versus anything except their own Brooks. You ever just hate these turns? Ah, nice, I win the speed tie. And of course what we mean by that is I did not win the speed tie, but I want to go second. So they got a big Raja. Now this is actually pretty good for me. This lets me get my Heracross's guts for free. Whenever you have a turn like this, I honestly kind of always just feel it's worth it. Also, look at my Piloswine versus their team, just as an aside. It's amazing. So, they are not neutralizing gas. Very, very important. I could Terra Normal. I think I actually one-shot that. Yeah, do I just go for it immediately? I think I do. Let's see this. He lived? Nah, fam, nah. He lived! Yo! That's so dirty. But remember, I've got the Healing Wish in the back. Man, I thought that would KO based on the knockoff damage. Oh well. I got the Healing Wish in the back, though. He does go out to the Bruxish here. This will KO me with literally whatever it goes for. I can go my own Bruxish. As a mid-ground, I guess. Like, I'll take the hit as they flip turn. Very... honestly, kind of aggressive play there, because I don't think that would have been enough to KO me. So, that's a good flip by them, knowing I'd want to just, you know, scout what they got going on. The Dunsparce. Now, this is where I wish I was Fire Spin, right? Now, let's see what their set is. Calm Mind. Okay, that's actually not the worst for me, because I can spam out Heavy Slams with my Copper Raja and actually check this. So that's okay. As I got to their own Raja, now I do have an Earthquake. So I will be going for that here. We don't KO, but we do 59. Very, very thoughtful. And now here I can go for a knock. If they go Primeape, maybe we get rid of an Eviolite. I'm just going to go for another knockoff. It looks like I also just have more speed than them, so that's cool. I'm actually okay with the Primeape coming out, because knocking it would be good. They got this probably for Rattled. Yeah, but I don't think Rattled's going to be enough. I think I just start spamming my Heavy Slams. Because I just need to stall this thing out. Okay, that did not do nearly as much as I wanted. Do I have anything I could switch? I think we're just gonna spam some more slams. Yeah, why am I... what is my EV spread? Give me a moment to check this. I don't think I have any attack. I don't. You know what I'm gonna do? This change does not functionally give me any sort of, like, damage roll. And you normally only see this when you have, Heat Crash. But... because I just want more output, I'm gonna do it anyway. And yeah, I'm just gonna do some skip turns probably through this as well. As we already know what I'm doing, right? I'm just gonna keep spamming Heavy Slam as they go for their recovery. As they actually switch there, which is a little odd, because now that Dun is just basically death fodder. And Copper's not gonna ever outspeed me, so there we go. I mean, we avoided death to the Dunsparce. They go to Primeape here, I really might just knock. I might just knock this. I'm gonna knock. I get rid of their Eviolite. Now I can go Altaria here. Or maybe I go Shaman first? Yeah, I go Shaman first. As they boost again. I really don't want to have to Seed Flare, but I'm gonna go for it. Beautiful. Okay, we land. I didn't. Oh, yo, I just gave him Defiant Goodnight. Shaman! I have to go for Seed Flare. I can't risk going for Gleam and them going for Terra Ghost. Okay, I was gonna say actually I can if I Terra Fairy, but alright, it's fine. Yo, that was so fucking scary though. It's here. I'm just gonna go my Altari. I don't need it. I'm just going into it basically as the mid ground. Here I can go for a Will-O-Wisp, because they do decide, hey, I'm gonna KO you. That's fine. Also, I don't know why I said I could have Terra Fairy'd. I literally Terra'd with my Heracross earlier. What am I on about? What is Blood talking about? Go back to Raja here, though. Get rid of the Dodon. Very, very easy. Alt comes out. This could be Perish Trap. I'm gonna sack my Bruxish because I don't need it. Because they burn me. No. Yeah, I got a nice Fang. Oh yeah, nice 48. Let's go. And they do KO me. Actually very nice. Because now I just go Pile of Swine. I show you why the Pile of Swines is a real legit mon. Let me not ice. Stop. Stop me. I meant to Ice Shard. But I think we're okay. This could actually still be a problem. It does have the Wave Crash. I'm gonna Ice Shard, of course. Oh, they lock for Psyfangs? Oh, that they Wave Crash. I guess they don't have enough HP to KO my full team with Wave Crash, so okay, that makes sense. Unfortunately for them, I do have Sir Rogingtons, and I will be going to him now. Because yeah, with how much HP both Piloswine and Raja have, I think he would have actually just KO'd himself with Wave Crash Recall. So you know what? We take those. Very scary first game with that Bruxish late. And even the Primate, because that one's kind of... You gotta respect the Primate. Rage Fist is a very good move. And although Primate's maybe not the best user of it, because, you know, not very bulky, you can't run Leftovers as easily on it, because you really want to Violite to have some semblance of bulk, so you don't have the passive recovery. So it's hard, you know, it's harder to scout out random U-turns to get boosts like Annihilate could. And this guy's team actually gets super smoked by Brux. Whenever you see Water Resist Rotom, you know it's a Bruxish game. I kind of want to just lead with Pylo. I don't even mind Shaman lead. I'm trying to mostly mitigate the Scyther. I think even leading Piloswine versus like Rotom Mo might be okay. Just so it's known, by the way, I got this EV spread on the Piloswine. This means that after Stealth Rock, a +2 Salazzle's Fire Blast will never OHKO me. So, thought that was a useful calc. Because Piloswine, you know, I might do a feature video on it talking about Pylo, because it's really, really good. They lead off with their Scyther. I could just Crash, but I want Rocks. Because, yeah, they're always going to U there. So let's get my own Rocks. They'll probably go their Pylo. They go their own Piloswine. I don't necessarily need you, so I'm going to take my Earthquake Chip. We do a good amount. And I do have some speed, so I can probably just take this trade. Like, I will gladly trade away for their Piloswine. Because as we look at my team, this is also kind of the reason why I think Pylo's so good right now. I don't have great switch-ins. Like, I could go, Oh, that crit's a little annoying. Like, I could go Heracross, right? Or Altaria. It's just not worth it, though. Also, yeah, that crit's annoying because I should have tanked too. And we know since I have the speed invest, I am faster. But even just chipping away at this is still going to be really, really useful for me. Maybe go for the Trailblaze with my Heracross to finish this off. Should be okay. That even looks like it could have been a high roll. Although I'm not max attack. So, yeah. Yo, Rabia. What's up? Very funny. Getting recognized on just these random throwaway ults is very, very fun. Always have fun learning first game of the team I just made, so rough. You got this, fam. I'm mid. I'm mid, guys, don't worry. Always. I mean, okay, you're not supposed to agree, though. To agree. It's fine. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep EQing. As a go Rotom Mo, I'm actually okay with this. I preserve my Ice Shard. You know what's really fun too is when I stay in here and they go for Volt. I'm gonna Ice Shard just in case. Because I want to make sure I get Chip, yeah. So I still win for Ice Shard because I understand my opponent can just stay in. So I want to make sure I get that chip. Now I go Heracross. I think I just Trailblaze. Right, like... I'm proud of your growth. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Now, unfortunately, I have a Sableye. I don't have Mega Horn on this Heracross, so I don't actually have a good way of beating this. What's the best switch? I think just going Raja might be. Go Raja and just knock. Also, I am Terra Dark on the Raja, so I beat Sableye. So that's cool. At least in theory, I beat it. Pylo's a lot more annoying now, but should be fine. Get rid of this thing's boots. God, it's like I said, it's not being Mega Horde is so sad because I don't actually beat this mod. I think we go Shaman. Yeah, we got Natural Cure, so I can absorb the Will-O-Wisp just fine. I got a nice little D-Gleam coming out for you, boy. Then they go Skunk, nice mid-ground. I got a huge crit there, wow. Hey, you're not going for Terra. I could probably Terra Fairy, actually, and just beat this. I'm gonna do that. Nice. I should just Earth Powered apparently. But I went for that in case they went for like some Terra Flying there. I guess Skunk's normally Terra Dark, but I wanted to be positive that I was okay there. This also means though it's gonna be harder for Scyther to revenge kill, which is nice. I still have the Healing Wish in the back, so I could bring someone into the game second time. I don't know who it would be, but it's okay. Rotomo's kind of annoying now, but I still have my Brooks to outrun. We got rid of one of the dark types as well, so Psychic Fang sweep from Bruxish looks really, really possible. Sableye also being kind of... I mean, honestly, the bigger thing is just Wave Crash even. Because Rotomo isn't going to tank one. Sableye isn't going to switch into one very well either. So I could probably start forcing them to trade pretty unfavorably with my Bruxish. And, just like with Heracross, hey, I got the Healing Wish. I could pass. I don't have to reserve it for Heracross. I could use it for multiple Pokemon. They bring out the Hoopla. We Shadow Ball it, I guess, because I don't have any resist. Yeah, I get that. I will be going Copper because it is my only switch in. Don't focus. Thank you. Never mind. No thank you. That did way too much damage, and he's not even choiced. Jesus Christ. It's okay. We protect once. Get out of range. You know, make him think a little bit. Hey. Now you gotta actually go for that Focus Blast. Which, honestly, I probably should be switching here. But I'm not going to. Yeah, so look, I should have switched. That was bad by me. No. It's okay, though, because now we go Heracross. Go for a knock. If they Terra Fairy, then I got rid of their Terra. I definitely should have switched it. That was a bad play. Whoopsies. Well, you know. As they Terra Fight, I thought about going for CC, but I'm a pussy. This game is so jovial. It's so sad. But I actually think I still have a pretty good shot to win, too. So, we cookin'. I'm probably gonna need to do something like Healing Wish up to Shaman. Sableye is an interesting switch in there. I just flip turn and bring in my Shaman. And now, too, with Hoopa so low, I actually am very, very content to just put it down with my Shaman. So that's good. Because it's not going to be able to tank the hits now. Scyther's probably the one mono on their team that I'm scared of, but I think it's... With ult and Bruxish to outspeed, and I think even, again, Shaman, I believe, is out of range still of dual wing beat. I could probably take it down. It's just going to be tough. But here we always Gleam. If they go like Scyther, it's going to take a million damage. Swine might live one, but I don't know. So he sacks Hoopa, good. Also, yeah, I mean, he had Terra. He wasn't ever tanking Gleam there. They got a Scyther. I mean, I live one, right? I just don't know if it's very advantageous for me to take this exchange. Offensive, I'm Fairy. I need Dazzling Gleam here. Scyther, in you pivot. I still need to fix this. Okay. So yeah, I do tank this hit fine. Gleam does a lot back. I'm gonna Gleam. So here's the funny thing too. I'm gonna Gleam again, because this is a favorable roll. Yes, sir. I don't love taking this trade, but I think I should. Maybe I don't know. How much does Alt take? I could see what Altaria takes from this. So we know, again, we see that calc there. It's a pretty favorable one. My Alt's defense is 281. A little lower. I want to see, basically, if Dual Wing Beat takes me down. And it actually doesn't. So I think what we do is we preserve. And we just go Alt here and Brave Bird. I think this is a little better for me. It's safer, that's for sure. And they might be forced to sack, like, Rotom here. Yeah, I'm gonna Brave Bird. I was thinking about Wisp. Or even Roost. Oh, yo, got rid of Sableye? Oh, this is... Wait, I think we won. I think we win now with Bruxish. I think Bruxish Psychic Wings is good enough. Okay. Nice. But yeah, though, like I said, the only reason I switched Shaman out is because I was kind of wondering maybe... Because we don't want to let my opponent just clean me with the Trailblaze, right? So it's just always best. And if they've got Shard, that's fine. I'll just go Scarf Bruxish. We do just enough damage there. They roar. Bring in the Shaman. This is fine. I literally just have to make... Oh, you know what's... Oh, you know what they're doing? They're trying to make sure that Scyther can get a situation where it KOs something with, Trailblaze to win. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go Altaria there and then go Bruxish. At least that's what I think they were doing. And yeah, I think this is GG. They've already Terra'd, so I don't have to worry about something turning into like a Dark or a Steel type. We're good. Very, very important battle has been won here. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on Heracross. Because I've seen a couple people, you know, ever since it dropped, at varying points thinking Heracross might have been a little bit overpowered. Varying other points thinking, okay, Heracross is kind of bad. So it's a very tricky mon, I feel, to analyze. It's just, I think you can look at a lot of its shortcomings and immediately go, oh, this mon's not very good. Because, you know, without Guts, it's not too strong. It's still kind of easy to play around due to the speed, even. And if you go into a Trailblaze set, you're missing out on some stuff. So, I think there's a lot of drawbacks to it this gen that definitely did still surprise me to see. Because we banned it last gen, and I don't feel like we had like more checks to Heracross available in NU last gen, at least compared to this, right? Like, we still had something like, you know, Palossand, for example. That was still NU, and although it wasn't super dominant, it was a fine option. A little bit more niche. But then you had, like, Mudsdale as well. Not like Mudsdale is a long-term answer, but it's at least something that could pivot into Heracross. You've got, like I said, a whole bunch of offensive revenge killers, something like, say, Aerodactyl, in DD at varying points when that mon was allowed. Hey. Hey, man. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? No, but who do you think you are? You think you can just roll up with my team? Yeah, you might be right. Alt's actually really good as a lead here, because I can Will-O-Wisp the Golem and defog the rocks. Will-O-Wisp, of course, being the more important part of that, because let's be real here. I ain't preventing the rocks. You know. I'll give him a half fun as well. Hopefully I do not get murked by the Hariyama. That'd be very embarrassing to lose to my Hariyama. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta be humbled. I actually think, looking at my team, Heracross is a pretty potent win con. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. I do have... The nice thing is, since I've got Terra Normal, I can avoid this from revenge killing me, period. It's just, then this thing can sucker me. So we will Golem immediately. That seems good. So my opponent is better than me, because I've never gotten a 5-hit with this Rock Blast. And they get one on the first attempt. So that's pretty impressive. They've clearly used this team a lot. They have tested it to the depths of the earth. The nice thing, at least, is even if this Hariyama goes for Belly Drum, like say it comes out versus me and doesn't care about the Willows because it's Guts, I don't think it actually puts me down. I'm gonna keep defogging these away, by the way. Can you stop? Can you please stop getting 4 or 5 hits, man? Jeez, look at this. This dude is incredible. This guy is simply better than me at Pokemon. Also, I'm gonna keep defogging these away. I don't care. I will defog them away until you faint the burn. See, now that's more like it. That's a relatable amount of Rock Blast hits. Also, yeah, I know this exchange is boring, but come on, man. Come on, I don't have much else I can do here. I'm just trying to avoid the rocks going up, and from there, I think I'm playing a Heracross game. Because one Trailblaze, I think I one-shot everything on his team. Grim is, of course, subject to change with its bulk up. I don't think I'd one-shot through that. I gotta play around Sucker Punch stuff. And yeah, I think we are just gonna... So they go first here. But I don't have anything to absorb the boom. Oh, come on, you crit me through the burn, man. I should have roosted there, actually. That's a bad play for me. I don't know why I defogged. Roost was just always a better play. They got to the Jolteon here. I do have the pile of swines to always bring in. They're thinking about this, though. Yeah, I love this nickname. I'm faster than Yama. I don't actually take a hit too well from Scyther anymore. Yeah. I'm real. I'm real like that, man. And, like, here's the thing, too. I've got Scarf Bruxish. I don't really care about this. I just don't want to play with Rocks up. So I'm going to stay in, just sack this Mon. Ooh, Brave Bird. This is a little scary. Do I actually ever break this thing's sub? Like, is that a consistent thing I can do? Oh, I do? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Brave Bird just always breaks the sub. The crit didn't matter. So that's actually really good knowledge to have, because now I can just take this trade. I could bring out Bruxish here, presumably, and Wave Crash. I kind of want to keep Bruxish at full HP, though, just for Hariyama, in case I need to absorb the big wump hit. Let me also calc this. I want to see. Yeah, look at that little custom set there. But yeah, I need to take the Bullet Punch if they Terra Steel. Okay, so I'm taking nothing from this. I can disrespectfully rock up. So got the Hariyama. Got to Trash. I'm gonna EQ. This is faster than me. I'm probably... Yeah, so they go for Knock. That's a good play. I'm happy to take this chip, though. And we get to activate the Citrus. Now I go into Heracross here. Because I don't want to get the Drain Punch hit on my guy. That did so much. That did so much damage, man. I'm just gonna Facade. No, I'm gonna Knock because I'm just incredible. I guess Facade was better, but, you know, this works just as well. This is not CC, so I can go Raja here. Getting this chipped away at is not the greatest, though. I'm gonna Protect here. Stop getting crits, man. I've had enough. Now I Heavy Slam. And if this gets... Oh, they actually hard switch there. Yo, that did so much! Copper Raja, man! Lose some weight, fatty! Oh, that's incredible. And now I'll go Heracross once again. And they're gonna Bullet Punch me here. It might not even KO unless they Terra Steel. Ah, not bad. I'll Trailblaze because it forces them to go Mismagius here. I could Terra... Or actually, they could go Grim as well and Sucker me. If they go Mismagius, yes, they're just gonna go for the Sucker here. That's fine. I'll sacrifice you to Facade. And I think I go Shaman and I just win with Gleam here, right? As I already know this thing's set, right? It's Terra Dark. That could have changed, but I one-shot everything on their team with this Gleam. Not Mismagius, but everything else. Maybe not even this, but I think Jolt's in range. Mismagius won't die, but all I need to do is force it to Memento, and I don't believe anything on their team can set up and sweep me. Jolt isn't scary as long as I've got both of these, and even Raja at near full will be fine enough to check the Jolteon. It's not going to do enough damage unless it gets multiple boosts, so I believe we're okay. I think we're in the clear. I'll just stay in with Shame and I'll just spam out my Gleams. And even going for Terra Fairy means the Scyther can't actually revenge kill me, which is pretty cool. Though I will want to keep my Shaman at full health. As they go to Miss Magus like I thought they would. I Terra Fairy just because I want to get as much chip as I can. You also see here, this Mon is obese. I was gonna go for Seed Flare. No, I just Gleam again. As they are faster, so I believe I can do this again, right? It's gonna fail this turn, actually. I think I... Right, doesn't Destiny Bond fail here? I'm going for Gleam. I'm banking on my knowledge of how this mechanic works being correct. This is so dumb. I could just switch. Yeah, thank you. So I was right. That is how the move works. Jolteon might KO. It's gonna be a roll, I think. I believe Pylo is still a roll for Jolteon's Terra Blast. Like, I don't have a Violite anymore. Yeah, actually I just am out of range. Baller. So now I go Pilot's 1. I will live this hit. I will get off the Quake. They might go Grim here and just try and preserve this Mon because it is still really good. As they go for Terra Blast, as we said, we eat this hit up. EQ done 62. Wow, I'm shocked that KO'd. And I will just sack. I'll go for Ice Shard here just for a little bit of extra chip. And I'll Shaman will be able to win the game. Nice. So Heracross, this game, not doing a ton, but I do think Heracross was very, very helpful to limit that Hariyama's effectiveness. Yep, now Shaman just comes out. GG. Not bad. I didn't even realize the Scythe. I had forgotten already that the Scyther was knocked earlier. That's really funny. That was really funny. But you know what? It doesn't even matter. Playing to this team's strengths. I haven't actually had to even Healing Wish yet, which is kind of unfortunate. I want to show off how the team works, but I think the general idea at least is on display, where I'm able to take some kind of not so good trades with my Bruxish or Heracross. Most of the Heracross, I can keep taking these trades because I know if I need Heracross for later, I can bring it back. Now this is going to be a great game when I get put 20 feet in the dirt by this rain. That's a Thunder Wheezing, by the way. Let it be known, that Wheezing is Thunder. It's going to drop one on my neck, and I'm going to die. Yep, okay, just lead with it. That's fine. I'm gonna Trailblaze up because you're a Volbeat. I'm gonna Trailblaze up again because you're a Volbeat. Let me Trailblaze a second time. Unfortunately, Wheezing can in fact come out here. What happens when his Wheezing's neutralizing gas? Ah! Yo, wait, Golduck? No shot. You do not live a CC. How much does my Facade do? Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Hold on. Terra normal. Do a Golduck. PU Rain Sweeper. I do need to Terra to actually KO, which is really sad, so I'm gonna CC. Nah, I should have gone for the other one. Oh, that's so dumb. No. Damn, something in my head told me go for the other move, and I was right. Thankfully, I do have a Piloswine with Ice Shard. But wow, yeah, I guess I should have Terra Facaded, but... Why did you live? Hello? Nah, so I'm gonna lose now, I think, because I didn't do that? That's honestly really surprising. Yeah, this is over for me. I wonder if this is Scarf. I will be flip turning. Ah, he is Scarf. Yo, I love how this is my last game at Alive, too. I'm getting put down by manual rain of the lowest denominator. And because they have the Volbeat, I mean, they're still going to be able to set the rain again. So yeah, the play was obviously go for yeah, I'm gonna just get out of this. This is let me get another game. That one I can't win. I should have. I think if I went for maybe going for Facade with Heracross would have won. Because look, I know they went Golduck. I probably should have expected the I should have probably expected the Terra of something to resist fight. The reason I didn't is because you went Golduck versus a Heracross. And, you know, I kind of just, Facade is still an option. I don't know. Interesting. I wonder why. This guy's got an old meta team. I'm gonna lead Brooks. I just want to flip turn 1. So lead off with a Mesprit. Look at the team. This might be a Stealth Rocker. We flip turn out. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Raj is pretty free here. I could get my own Stealth Rock too. I want to keep my health though. So I'm going to go into Raja. They go for a Thunderbolt. Makes me think this is some kind of offensive Mesprit. I can go for a very free knockoff. They could also not have Stealth Rock on this. And be like just Spike's Quill. So get rid of this thing's a Violite there. Also, I hate these physically defensive Quillfish. Let me go Altaria here. Altaria and throw off a nice little Will-o'-the-Wisp. And since I got Nat Cure, I don't even have to care about this thing poisoning me. It's beautiful. I'm so glad we have another... Come on, man. I want to burn on this. It's so useful if I get one. I'm on Defog now. Nah, we still Willow, because even if they go Gudra... Yeah, you want to get that chip. But yeah, this is kind of bad now, because I would have gotten the Willow on you and then defogged the second turn. So I have to go Copper. Okay, they're toxic. So they are a... I mean, it looks like they're boots still, right? They're just not as dangerous a set as they could be otherwise, I guess. Yes, they're boots. Nice chip. Nice veteran chip right there. Beautiful. Now, I do know why they're taking this exchange still. They're happy to get some chip on me because they've got both Dodun and Mesprit. Those Mons want my Raja weakened. So now I'm going to just EQ on this turn. They might crunch. But if I get rid of you, that's one Dark type gone, and I get closer to Psychic Fangs being a Wincon Lade. Honestly, it's more that Wave Crash gets opened up because look at their team, look at their water resists. There aren't really any. So if I get rid of this thing, which is one of the few mods that could actually take a Wave Crash from me, it's worth it long term. So we're gonna go for it. So my opponent is indeed trying to consider the ramifications of this play. They decide, you know what? I will crunch, because it would cover that Altaria. I want to get rocks, but it doesn't actually do anything for the Gudra matchup. I'm curious. This isn't my spread. More like, I'll even just say like 140 adamant. I don't know what my EVs are, man. I'm not even gonna check. I was wondering how much T-Bolt does. Okay, I don't even die to T-Bolt, so I'm gonna stay in an EQ. As I go into the Dodun, I am Dodun for. No. Is it worth... I think it is worth taking this trade. Get the knock here? I think this trade's hella worth. No passive recovery versus you? Like, God, I do so little damage. This also, I think, might be Coil. But if it's Coil, I have Altaria as an answer, and I can Will-O-Wisp it. So I'm not too worried. Yes, they are. Okay. I'm gonna sack Raja as they Dragon Tail here. Because I don't want to, like, hard into one of these mons. Now here I can Seed Flare. Do nice 35. I can go for Seed Flare again. If I go Gudra, it does not matter. I'm just waiting to get a drop here. Trying to get the special defense drops because then I break this. I get a crit there. That's pretty huge. With Body Slam, they do get the para. I'm gonna go... Man, I'm staying in and gleaming. Yeah, I'm real. But yeah, on the topic of status absorb, so happy I have both Altaria and Shaman. Just two nice natural cure mons. You don't have to use Sandaconda now to absorb it, and that is useful because there's a little bit more status now in Inu. It was like super centralized around Sir Sandaconda in the previous metas. No, it's not. You know what's funny? It's actually kind of worth using my Healing Wish on you. I'm just gonna go Heracross. I think this is Scarf or Specs. I'm going Heracross here though, because honestly, it doesn't actually do much for me at this point. And my Healing Wish Raja up because it kind of beats their whole team down, especially if I Terra Dark on it. I could even save Healing Wish for like still Bruxish. That is a perfectly fine option. The Sableye being at full, that one's kind of annoying. But I think we'll manage okay anyway. Let's go Jolteon here. Now, Heracross actually has some decent bulk, so I'm not worried about this, as it actually went... He specs as hell. Which, I mean, I'm still okay with this trade, because I just got rid of their Jolteon. I'll just go Brux. I can just go Bruxish and flip turn here. In fact, maybe they'll stay in because they think I'm not Scarf. Maybe they won't know about Choice Scarf Bruxish. Ah, they do know. We get the done here. I believe Pylo is pretty free. Shaman looks pretty free. Alt even looks generally not too bad. I'm gonna go Shaman. Shaman just because I have boots. The one Mon on their team that I'm a little scared of, it's not even the Sableye, which is their Mon at full health. It's still the Jolteon. Jolteon's just annoying because it repositions around my team kind of effectively. I mean, you can force me always into Pylo and then get Sableye back in. I feel like that's probably what I'm more annoyed by at this point, or worried about. Just them being able to keep forcing in the Sableye. Because if they can keep getting that Mon back in, I could actually lose the game kind of decently. So, I don't know, I think it's okay. Also, I know this has been loud all live. So I haven't been loud, it's just been like... I think the reason I've got it a little louder than I normally would is because a lot of this background music is actually just kind of quiet. So, figured it'd be good. I'm gonna throw rocks up. I actually just want to make sure I can get Chip on Mesprit when it comes back in and out. Yeah, this background music seemed to have a few points where it was like a little loud, so you know what, I'll turn it down. It's just at the end. But I figure, hey, if you're watching this far into the video, you probably don't care anyhow. So now that they've even hard switched this in, I can literally just sack my Piloswine. Because the Jolteon is dead to Stealth Rock, I don't care about this Mon. Let's go for a knock. I believe Shaman will be my Terramon this game. I'm just going to Terra Fairy. And yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to sack my Pylo at this point. Even if they could hard switch into Mesprit, I don't care. Like, go for it, man. Go for your Mesprit on my EQ. I know you can predict it. I'm okay with that. They go for another knock. I'm a little surprised that they're taking so many knock turns versus me. But we're chilling. As we do lose now our little pile of swines. I am going to Terra Fairy, by the way. I just want to make sure, even, like, maybe they go Mesprit here. I want to make sure that I get a huge hit off. They should just be sacking Jolteon always. But you never know. As they actually... Oh, they Terra Poison! Yo! That does nothing for them. I have Earth Power! It's actually kind of annoying. Oh, they're Encore! Yo, wait, this Mon could beat me. Psych. Unfortunately, they cannot beat me. Since I'm Scarf Brooks, I might even KO Mesprit. Yeah, I don't care about the burn. As y'all see, I do 52. So I do enough with this. They are playing very, very well. I do actually need to be careful about losing this game. 51. I'm just trying to stall out the recovers at this point. I do just enough to where I can threaten this. Good sack there. I'll probably just bring back my Brux with Healing Wish. Actually, I don't even know if I can. I think this one probably KOs me. Actually, I have to be really careful around this Mesprit. It might beat me down. The Mesprit could actually win because my Bruxish is burned. And I don't have a good turn to Healing Wish ever. It's kind of dependent on what they lock in, because my Raj is going to be so low. So they go Mesprit here. Masak Raj. Does it go for Thunderbolt? Okay. Go Altaria here and Will-O-Wisp? Because I should just be able to outstall. Yeah, I'm thinking I just can stall out the damage from this at this point. As they go into Sableye, I will immediately go Shaman here. And I'm gonna Healing Wish. Bring back Brooks. They might even hard switch into Mesprit. They didn't, which I actually think is kind of a misplay by them. Because if I Earth Power, I mean, you're gonna... I guess they might take it okay enough. But yeah, I do this, and then I go Alt. And I'm just gonna look for the Will-O-Wisp on this. So yep, we get the burn on you. I'm gonna go Bruxish here. On the predicted, Oh, thank God. I did this. I got really scared immediately. I predicted the Encore there. And I just want the burn on you so that it's always low. Bro, what am I doing with these turns? Yeah. I mean, it's a risky turn there no matter what, right? You knock off, I might just Brave Bird you. And you're already low. Like, in his defense, I don't think it's as trivial as just, lol, Lamau, why didn't I just do this? I do want to check one calc here. I just want to see how much Wave Crash is doing to Mesprit. I think there's Scarf with how they've played. And then if I am burned... Wave Crash does 27 to 32. It's still not a lot of damage. God, I hate how this Mon is still able to just stick around like this. They might win, by the way. Uh-huh, yep. Now I'm going Brux here. I'm going Brux on the predicted, what's it called? Recover. They have to recover. They didn't recover. That's unfortunate. I thought they had to recover, or else they lost to one more Brave Bird. That's tough, man. But that's a good game to end it on. That is a very good game to end it on. This guy played well. I hope y'all enjoyed. That's such a shit turn to get wrong, man. I think... I'm trying to decide as well. Did I Healing Wish on a bad turn? Should I have sacked maybe Brux instead? I could have maybe sacked Bruxish and then gone for like... What's it called? Maybe I sack Brux instead. And then I go for the win with Raja getting the pass, because I still had my Terra. I could have, well, I didn't have the Terra, but I could have preserved Terra and then gone for, like, instead of going for Terra Fairy versus Sableye, I just keep it. Especially since we saw they went for Terra Poison very quickly. They were kind of scared. Keep the Terra, and then save it for Terra Dark with Raj. I think that would have been better, because then they just can't beat Misela. So yeah, I think that's where we misplayed. But it happens. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will catch you next time. Peace.